Today's horoscope, Pisces July 6, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Transits today are cooperative, logical, and supportive. Money matters and practical affairs are in the spotlight, and new insights, ideas, and perspectives can be both helpful and satisfying. You also find it natural to enjoy your duties, largely because you're focusing on their long-term benefits. You might enjoy dedicating yourself to something special, whether it's a project, plan, or relationship. The day's transits favor a moderate approach, which applies equally to practical matters and emotional affairs. The moon in your solar house all day suggests you also need some nourishment for your spirit. You have a stronger sense of others' moods or needs. Communicating more clearly is on the cosmic menu. This will be a breath of fresh air, especially after all of the drama you likely felt building this past week and how you in the center of a bullfight. Luckily, with mental Mercury orbiting in your sector of intimacy, vulnerability, and assets, you can discuss a better way of sharing with the one that you love if you want to dissipate any of the tension. Find a second to have that heart-to-heart, and you'll be glad that you did, as anything that you agree upon could be built for the long term due to Saturn's grace. The power of your mind and resources can do amazing things. You might have a new take on an investment, asset, or even debt that could restructure your lifestyle as Mercury in Gemini trines Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. When you put your mind to it, change is possible. But such changes may require scaling back on extracurriculars since Mercury also squares Neptune retrograde in Pisces. There might be some outlets that bring joy, but these outlets could be a money pit. Consider what is truly worth investing your time, energy, and resources into. Change, even when it is for the better, it'll sometimes be hard. It seems to be taking you a while to adjust to your recent professional good fortune. Your new job means a lot of increased responsibility. As excited as you are about the challenge, and certainly the extra money will come in handy, you can't quite shake your worry that you won't succeed. Just chalk these feelings up to cold feet. You'll get over your jitters soon enough. To put it mildly, you are somewhat overwhelmed with what is expected of you. There are frequent misunderstandings, especially with relatives and friends. To avoid making the tense situation worse, refrain from acting in the heat of the moment. You need a great deal of time and patience for talking things over to clear matters up. You have one idea, you know who has another. Even though this isn't exactly a romance yet, you still might want to treat it as one. Every relationship requires some degree of compromise. You come under intense scrutiny and react badly to criticism you might receive from people you care about most. Emotional outbursts lead you to say things you later regret. It is probably best if you try and remove yourself from any tense situation to a quiet place where you're able to reflect on how you feel. A letter or phone call concerning potential positive changes in your financial situation might have your mind buzzing over possibilities for your future. You might be a bit worried over whether or not you'll be able to make the most of this break, but your innate practicality should enable you to face it in an objective, efficient way. So there's no need to worry. Give it some thought, and make your decision when it all comes through. You'll be more willing to break from routine on this day. And this can do you a world of good. This will be especially true if you are often required to work within a strict and structured format. If you don't get a chance to reach beyond this, your life can become terribly dull. This vibration can see you in a bolder and more daring frame of mind. Go on out and try something outside of the norm and enjoy yourself. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's cosmic energy begins with a bit of emotional tension, but like all weather, it shifts, evolves, and offers something deeply healing if you're willing to move through it with intention and heart. As the day begins, the moon in introspective Scorpio forms a square with Mercury in bold and expressive Leo. This celestial clash may stir up emotionally charged conversations or provoke internal friction, especially where pride, ego, or past misunderstandings are involved. You might notice that a simple disagreement quickly escalates, or that someone's tone triggers something deeper than the surface-level topic at hand. In these moments, it's tempting to armor up, to retreat behind our walls, or defend our viewpoint with fire. But the real strength today lies in doing the opposite. Instead of resisting the discomfort, soften into it. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Sometimes the most transformative connections begin not with perfect words, but with imperfect style. If you're brave enough to open a dialogue from the heart, what follows could surprise you in the best possible way. Is there someone you've been meaning to reach out to? Or a conversation you've been putting off because it feels too hard? This is your cosmic nudge to lean in. Share what's real for you, and you might find that the other person was waiting for that very opening. As the day unfolds, you'll begin to feel a powerful shift, a renewed sense of clarity and confidence. It may become evident that the path you're on is more complex than you anticipated. You might face resistance from others, or even from your own self-doubt. But rather than seeing these challenges as roadblocks, try viewing them as tests of your resolve. If your dream or plan still feels important after being challenged, then it's probably worth fighting for or refining. In love, your inner glow is shining a bit brighter. Your energy attracts others easily, and if you're single, a chance encounter could spark a connection that feels both easy and meaningful. For those in relationships, small acts of kindness and honest communication rekindle intimacy in beautiful ways. Reimagine your shared routines. Sometimes, something as simple as a spontaneous evening walk or a heart-to-heart over tea can reconnect you in a way that words alone cannot. If you've been feeling like some of your relationships have lost their spark or are stuck in repetitive patterns, this is your invitation to shift the dynamic. Eke out of the ordinary. Organize something playful or unexpected. A change in scenery often creates a change in connection. Financially, you're in a grounded position today. If you've been eyeing something special for yourself, consider this your permission to indulge a little as long as it's within your means. You've earned it. You're also in a good headspace to make small but meaningful investments, especially those that bring long-term value or contribute to your well-being. Physically, you may wake up with more natural energy than usual. That fog that's been following you lately? It's lifting. Even those persistent little aches and tensions may seem to fade, leaving you feeling reinvigorated and refreshed. It's a great day to move your body in ways that feel joyful and intuitive, whether that's stretching with the sunrise, taking a nature walk, or dancing around your kitchen. But remember, you don't need to go all out. Let your energy flow naturally rather than forcing it. So today, let tension be a teacher, not a trap. Let conversations be bridges, not battlegrounds. Let your confidence rise from honesty, not control. You have more influence over how this day unfolds than you think, and when you lead with openness, the universe often meets you halfway. Have you felt any shifts in your relationships or mindset today? Did you lean into a difficult moment and come out stronger on the other side? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might be exactly what someone needs to hear right now. I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you, and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!